So here's the 6 different versions of the magazine that I made for the Nerds candy dispenser. So the version 1.0, I just said, hey, let's make it work. Have some index. I took the measurements off my existing stuff. It's all sanded because it didn't fit because it was a little too wide. I forgot the material that I was using compresses a little bit. But for the most part, you can see that I have the servo mounting and the magazine. That's what it looks like for version 1.0. Okay, and then we move on to 2.0. I said, hey, I can make some alignment tabs so they fit easier. Additionally, I make the skin much thinner, the walls, because I didn't know how much rigidity I would need. So that's 2.0. And then for the servo, it's still the same. Okay, then we move on to 3.0. This is the first time I actually made a functioning magazine, and I printed all that in one piece. And the reason why I did that in one piece is because I realized, hey, I don't have to glue anything. I can print this out in one piece. So that's how I did 3.0. The problem with this is I forgot to make, because it's slipped in like this, the magazine actually had some problems dropping in because it would get caught on this ledge here, on the joint point right here. And so I said, well, that's not going to work very well if that's the case. So on to version 4.0. Here's 4.0. I made it shorter. I made the box lip shorter compared to 3.0. In addition, I gave it some additional lightweight strengthening stuff, so that way all this, like this area would join better. It basically changed how that would work. And so that was 4.0. And then I said, well, you know, I want to flip where the wire comes out to the backside. And so now if you look at that, it's on the backside and no longer interfering with the candy when it's being dispensed. However, this lip was getting caught because I moved everything back a little bit. This area was catching all the Nerds dispensing. So here's version 5.0. In this version, I moved this back. The servo wire's now in the back, and it has a lip. And this is the magazine that works for it. So it goes straight in. And if you look down this tube, hopefully you can see that. Oh, you can't see this. There's a step each time, like you see how it's glued, 1, 2, and 3. There's a step down each time we do that. So from this side, everything should look very smooth, right? But from this side, you can see the steps. So that's, as the candy falls, it's going wide into a wider tube. So by the end, it doesn't get caught on the edges. And this version has worked really well. So I'm going to be wiring like 10 or 12 of these up next, so I can have a bank. Here's all the servos that I bought for it. So again, if you want to make something new, it's about iteration. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. My 6th iteration before I got a design that I'm happy with. And now it's to the build process of building, I don't know, 10 of these, hopefully.